And we're here with Zach Clark, head coach of Springdale Bulldogs, coming off a victorious opening weekend. And Zach, congratulations. Big win over Joe T. Robinson, 48-28. Big night from Mr. Vaughn, 210 yards rushing. And Mr. Allen had a great night at quarterback. Sound like the Bulldogs just played great.
We talked about that. I think for a game one, this is the second year in a row that we did. We played really well, and pretty close. Sure, there were some turnovers, but played clean for the most part, and that's encouraging. Certainly, Garrett Vaughn had a huge night that we kind of expected, or I wasn't surprised by it, but. He's just a really good football player, and I think we told the guys all week, if we can stay close through the first half and it'd be a game, which I think it was a 1-point game. I thought we would have I thought we could come out in the second half and really run away from it, run away from them, and that's kind of what we did.
Opening night's always kind of tough. What were the challenges you faced with this team opening night?
Well, they were very obviously very talented, very athletic. They were also a lot more physical than I thought they would be, and they're a 4A team. They're a very good 4A team, but I thought the physicality. I thought we would wear them down, which much sooner than we actually did. I think it wasn't until the last 5-6 minutes of the game that I really felt like we wore them down. I thought we would be able to do that earlier, but I think that's a testament to them and their coaching. They're a very well coached team, and it was a good opening night.
Well, now you're back in action tomorrow night on the road. Go to War Memorial Stadium, take on Parkview. What do you know about the Patriots?
Well, they are much improved. Last year they played. They played North Little Rock. They played North Little Rock as close as anybody. It was under a touchdown. I think PA beat them by 3, and Benton beat them by less than a touchdown. They played extremely well, and by all accounts, everybody I talked to say they are better than they were last year. They're extremely athletic. The difference is, in last week, is they're a very young team, and last week we were really playing an experienced team that I thought if we hang around, we can get them in the second half. This week, hoping to kind of jump out early and not give them a chance to get off the mat. And I think if we can get up, early, that'll be beneficial. The longer we let them hang around, the more trouble we're going to be in.
Is it an advantage having played a game? This will be their opener. So is there an advantage for you all to have played a game, or does that help them a little, or does it help a little bit of both teams? Helps you all and you've played a game, but then it gives them
right.
some video to watch.
Certainly they'll have more tape to watch. However, I'd prefer to play a game. I remember one year when I was at Fable, we played a very good MUS team, and I think this is another why I was a proponent of 0 week is we played a team out of Memphis that was very good. It was our opening night. It was their third game of the year, and that was with one of our better teams. Austin Allen was a quarterback. Brooks Ellis, those guys were seniors. Dre Greenlaw was a sophomore, and they wore us out. I thought by the end of the year, I would have liked to have played them again. But point is, I think it's always better to play a game. The old adage that you make your biggest improvement from the first game to the second. Hopefully that's the case. And regardless, we've got one under our belt, and now we go on the road, and we'll see what happens.
What's the one thing you hope to see improvement in this week?
Well, I don't know that it's necessarily an improvement from last week, but feel like really for the last 3 years, and we've talked to our guys about the last 3 years. We've had we played very well, had a big emotional win on opening day, and it really was the best win that we had. The last 2 years, it was the best win that we had all year. And really talked to our guys about we need to get better as this season goes along, and let's not make the biggest, most exciting victory that we have, the high point more or less, week one. Let's continue to get better, and let's see if we could go, late in October, November, December, where we have our biggest victory, our biggest win of the year, and our emotionally our most exciting win of the year.
Well, Zach, we appreciate the time. Keep it going, and bring home victory number 2 Friday night.
Well, thanks for having me, Blair.
You bet. Thanks, Zach.